Hey everyone, it's Tommy. Thanks for joining. Coming out of reversal swing trading. All right, let's get things started here. This was a great week. I just want to recap a few of the really solid trades that we saw and made and the action. So things kicked off nicely there at midweek, actually starting on Tuesday. WATT, which has been under accumulation here with us for a while. I reiterated that I was adding more shares under two. We got um, that nice little dip there down to the mid 190s there. So I was able to catch some shares here. And if you're not familiar with WATT, it does this. Every few months, you'll get a nice pop, but they typically always sell off. So going all the way back to way back, into the end of last year. We had a great run on WATT, but it has been just bad for it this year with a few spikes in between. And that's really what we're trading for. So we were able to catch this for 40 to 50%. Congratulations, all the followers out there that were on this one. Be sure to hit like on the video and join and subscribe too, because I'm going to put out weekly recaps on things, good, bad, it doesn't matter. Just reviewing what we're seeing here so that we can keep track of what to look back at for future opportunities. So WATT, a great sell the news opportunity on this candle with 84 million shares, and this thing just went down to a new low, $1.88. So we'll see if this starts to bounce back a little bit towards $2, but holding tight just now. We'll probably get some shares in a little while on this one. So another one was Wish. This was a 20 percenter. We'll take that any day of the week, and I think we got this one on Wednesday. So talked about Wish back in this area right here, had that low at 461. We saw this thing touch 630. So that's a really nice, if you got in this at $5, you got 20, an opportunity at over 20%. Solid trade there. And of course, these fell off. And let's talk about why. I think Wish in the future can go back up again, but for now, the reason why things started to shift was, of course, because of stocks like PHUN, which was kicked off by DWAC. So these were fantastic opportunities Thursday, Friday, once the news came out about Trump. And, we had great opportunities here. We mentioned this one early. This was mentioned very early in the chat group. Had a huge run from $12 all the way up to over 50. And then in the after hours, it ran to over $70. So this was beautiful. I talked about this on a prior video as well. Was hoping to get a dip to the 50s. It didn't happen because this spiked up to almost 90 at 4 o'clock in the morning. So with that spike up, it did consolidate and it did hit the 60s again. But what a run to 175 on this one. And there was just so much power in the market. Let's get back to PHUN, where I did post after this that this stock and CRTD were going to be the dip trade ideas for that morning. And at about 5:45, I posted that. This was the bottom right here between about 6 o'clock right here. So down in the mid fours, we saw this guy come down, consolidate, hit a bottom, and then finally at the bell, like everything else, it just took off. So this was a fantastic trade. As you can see, it died off, but this was the area to cash in your chips. Hopefully nobody caught the spike here and rode this down in hopes that it would go higher. I know what it's like. Talk about it all the time. Don't hold bags and don't chase those runners after about 500-600%. That's asking for trouble if you can't day trade. And the last one again, guys, that we've talked about was CRTD. Beautiful run here. Again, had that big move in the morning. Talked about it and said, look for the dips on this one. Beautiful setup here coming out into the open market with a run from the low fours all the way to over $9. 100% opportunity on a trade like that. Anything in between, profit's profit. So congratulations to everybody on that. Thank you all for following. Please make sure you're following for more posts because we're starting up our Learning Academy as well. Be sure to click on those links so that you can jump in. All right, thanks.